Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning, good evening, or as has been the case of late, good night. You're here with me, Noel Nosey Johnston, on the Community Sports Show for Lacrosse WA. It is a curtain raiser, well, it's not an official curtain raiser, it's the game before the State League. It's the Men's Division 3, Wembley, at home against East Fremantle, and we'll talk about the East Fremantle side in a moment. Some changes happening across the Division 3 teams. This broadcast brought to you thanks to our sponsors, ID Athletic and Vision Decor. We appreciate their support and encourage you to support the ones that support us. So, East Fremantle with possession early. Good to set something up here. Good to see you there, Josh. Out and about, that's what I do. 4th consecutive day of lacrosse, if you don't mind. And then country championships up next week. We'll try and get out there to that for the football. East Fremantle start to settle it down. A few changes to both sides. But for now, Tim Lorien has possession. Goes on a break. Forced back. Releases side left. Twist turn. Shot. Off the side part. Off the side hole will be a blue ball. Deep in attack, East Fremantle. Just set something up here. Comes top right to Gillette. Now they'll start to work it around Grootveld. Two matches already been played in the Men's State League competition. That final match coming to you on our show at 3:30, of course, thanks to ID Athletic and Vision Decor. That won a pressure game for Subiaco after Phoenix's last-minute win on Friday night. I had to stop and think Thursday night. There's been that many nights, it's still Saturday nosy. So, Grootveld. East Fremantle will just lock it up in their attacking zone on the crease. The shot goes wide. So again, East Fremantle with possession. With Grootveld. Goes for a dodge. Nothing on offer. Sets it up. And Joseph Cahill. Good call from the ref there. Asked them to call them nice and loud, and they did. And the opening goal of this round 6 Division 3 Lacrosse WA match goes to East Fremantle and Joseph Cahill. Back to the centre, it's Buckman for East Fremantle. Up against Greg Lund of Wembley. He'll be up in the gallery ladder watching. Both men dig in, try and scoop it out. It's knocked forward, picked up there knocked forward by Grootveld. Scoops it up, it lands in the net of Lund. Wembley with a possession. What can they do with it? Come in board now. That's Vallis, Russell Vallis. in amongst the goal scorers in Div 3. Cries of cutter as Harry Nutter gets another touch. Good to have Harry supporting the show. Good to see you in action out there. Now Williams. A little high, but reined in there. That's Edwards. Cries of cutter. Go unheralded as a result. Second goal of the match. 1 each. Joseph Cahill for East Fremantle and Luke Oliver gets the opener for Wembley. Scores tied, 1-1. Men's State League live at 3:30 this afternoon. I'll be joined in the box by crowd favourite Andrew Ridgewell. Nutter. Well, talk about the cutter there. Buckman. No, not Buckman. He's the equal number. It's Vallis. Sorry, Russ. Just getting used to these Div 3 players. Play on. I did Nutter. Now Matt Ralston gives it back to Nutter. Those have cutter, but nothing on offer yet. Wembley still trying to flag down, big chop from on high. So Buckman to the bench. Wembley with the player advantage here. Ralston sets himself up on the corner. Oliver to Vance. Picked up, shot taken. That's Sam Williams. Getting one away for Wembley. Wembley currently in second place on the ladder. East Fremantle in top. And due to insufficient numbers, Subiaco have been given approval to merge with East Fremantle in the Division 3. Vallis, a shot from Oliver. Hits the bar. Green ball. Quickly play on now, Vallis with time. Oh, you heard the call there, numbers all even. Well, Wembley now to Jeremy Edwards. Well, guess what? The wind picked up. The back door's now shut. Harry Nutter to Williams. Goes for a drive. Shot blocked there. That's Caldwell. And now East Fremantle release the ball. David Fox in goals for the Blues. Cahill. Both sides trying to get clean possession. Top of a stick has just gone off, and that looks like it's Tom Cahill. Into the box for a slash. Whistle, time back on. Wembley with possession. Lund. Oliver. Edwards. Comes out to the long pole there of Ramsey. Yeah. Well, that one just a little bit too much on it. Greg Lund puts it out the back. Over the top. There's Wembley through Williams now. Come back inboard. Lund again. Because of Get Him Harry. Harry Nutter putting David Fox under a bit of pressure there. Oh. Incidental. Edwards. Oh, the slide. Picks it up under pressure. Enormous pressure there. 3 on 2. Ooh. Wembley long poles. He's putting the pressure on East Fremantle. Now Lorien. There's Subiaco names in there. Cahill. Lorien. And that's the ladder with possession. Gives it off, finds Cahill. Wow. 1-on-1, well, would have been 1-on-1. Now Ramsey. Sam Ramsey for Wembley. Oliver. Left, Fox calls, ball, at least all the way back there. East Fremantle will take possession. That's Bennett. Well, the scare tactics not quite coming to play there. As John Rose comes out of the goal for Wembley and allows Jamie Gillette in gentle lob over the top. In fact, no, John Redmond. My apologies, JR. Of course, the better Redmond. Well, a big shout out to Tyler jumping behind the mic last night. Out injured at the moment. Never wish that on anyone and hope you have a speedy recovery. Well, and lay on top of each other, neither side able to get possession. Eventually Groupveld for East Fremantle. is not held, and the quarter time siren goes. And at quarter time, East Fremantle 2 lead Wembley 1. For Wembley, I've got Luke Oliver as number 71 or number 1. I'll try and pick that up there. It's a goal scorer, but usually goals. On the way for East Fremantle, it's John Redmond with 1 and Joseph Cahill with 1 as we take quarter time here at Floreat Reserve, home of Wembley Lacrosse Club. You're here on the Community Sports Show with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston. Coming to you live thanks to our broadcast sponsors, ID Athletic. For all your sporting apparel and club merchandise needs, ID Athletic can help build your identity. And best of all, end of financial year on right now. They have really good prices during the normal times, but special mates rates on now. Talk to Josh Saddy and the team at ID Athletic and let them help build your identity. As well as Vision Decor for your blind curtain awnings and vinyl flooring needs. Vision Decor in Malaga can hook you up with a new set of curtains, blinds or awnings from their extensive range at great prices. Good to have you with us there, Choco. I'll call you Chop this week. Two 2-1 in favour of East Fremantle. I cannot answer that question for you, my friend. As we get set for the second quarter. Caldwell up against Buckman. Caldwell breaks from the face-off. Now settles down and looks for options. Gives it off, finds Williams. Cutting or Dawson Caldwell there. Big pack behind the goal. Well, Wembley. Well, we've seen a few injuries over the course of the last 4 days. Some more serious than others. But of course, all serious for the person that's on the ground. That looks like Caldwell. Green 15 gives it off. That's Edwards now with possession. Goes further afield, finds Nutter. Side left. Static. Now there's a run. Dodge. Shot spills loose. Williams has to go back in, clean up. Wow, loose ball. Oliver, it is Luke Oliver out there, the one. Sets it up for Wembley now. Comes wide, finds Edwards. Jeremy Edwards goes for attempted dodge there. Flag down. Oliver with possession takes a shot. Off Nutter. Oliver with a second shot. Blue 2-4. Drew Smith draws the penalty for East Fremantle. Oliver, Nutter. No, that wasn't Nutter, my apologies, that was Ramsey. Shot, bounces out. Tucks and runs. Forced back into his area now, gives it off, finds Fox. David Fox wears one to the head. As a cry of "Oh Harry" comes up from the back of me. So Blue will start with possession at the half. Lorien. Tim Lorien is the answer to that question. Where is the ball? Lorien tries to go solo, goes low. Kept out by Rose. The releases only as far as Groupveld for East Fremantle. Well, something's going on. There's a man sitting in the goals. Well, John Rose comes out of that, no goal, so good defence there by Wembley. Cries for a free from East Fremantle, go unheard. Wembley. Release long. Unfortunately for them, too long as the chase. It's too much. Division 3 Men's Lacrosse WA action coming to you live on the Community Sports Show as Thompson releases. Cahill. Oh.
Who's the help? Matt, he's going to stay left.
For those new to lacrosse, if you hear the call left when it's in the attacking zone, that'll mean it's actually on the right, because the call's given from the perspective of the goalkeeper as Gillette for East Fremantle goes round the back. Bouncing shot goes wide. Picked up by Redmond. Both teams working hard. Comes up in the net of Wembley. Tries of Russell that way. Well, both sides working hard here. Oliver. Check the video. Luke Oliver tries to say it's still in. East Fremantle. It's courtesy of Tom Cahill. Take possession. Prevails. Lorian now waits. What's on offer? Well, score remains as it did at quarter time, 2-1 in favour of East Fremantle. Both teams with a couple of chances this quarter so far. Well, that was a shot from Cahill. Crosses the sideline, so that'll be a green ball now as Rose releases. Snapped up there by Heyman. He flicks and calls Edwards. Jeremy Edwards on the break, pulled up. Well, as we've got a timeout, it is 2-1 in favour of East Fremantle. This broadcast proudly coming to you on the Community Sports Show with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston, and for the State League at 3:30 I'll be joined by Jason Ridgewell. We're in the 16 out there for Wembley at the moment, Ridgie. Peter, my pleasure. I'm glad to have you on board. Still on holiday somewhere. Always on holiday somewhere, Peter. You want to swap lives? No, I'm perfectly happy at doing what I do. And congratulations to the sides taking part at Phoenix on Thursday night for the inaugural. Let's hope it's a repeated event, because it certainly was a popular one. The women's lacrosse WA North versus South competition. Righto, so Edwards start, ball in net, ball in cross, correct term, Noel. Gives off to Caldwell, is recovered. Cut, shot. So Russell Vallis gets the equaliser for Wembley. Score now 2-2. Greg Lund at the face-off up against Paul Buckman. Both men burrow in. Comes out. Possession called. Lund. Oh. Well, misread that one, Greg. Well, Grootveld goes for a jog.
That's all right, just wake up. Don't get sucked in here.
Luke Grootveld.
Look, you hang it very wide.
Well, chooses.
It's all right.
It's all right.
I'll have to put my glasses on to double check the pronunciation of a name I didn't want to say there. Well, both teams in. Comes up with Buckman. Back right. Top right. Now to Redmond. John Redmond. I wonder his name so far. Son Tyler, jumping in the broadcast van last night for the Men's State League game. Here's Fremantle running out victors over Bayswater by 10 in that match. Well, on Thursday night, Phoenix, courtesy of a last 3-second goal to Cade Moyer, taking out the win by 1-7-6. Wow. That was well defended. Looked to be a certainty there. Now they cross the field, this time Lund. Second intercept. Radar just a little off at the moment for Greg. Jeremy Edwards, Luke Oliver. Wide bouncing shot there as the arms go up. There's number 20, who I do not have on the sheet here today. So if you're the proud parent or partner of number 20 for Wembley there, feel free to let me know who they are. If you'd like to be a part of the broadcast team for the second half, just pop on over. All comers welcome. There's a flag down. Buckman trying to go all the way himself. There's a wall of Wembley to contend with. So Mark Heyman draws the penalty for a cross-check there. 1 minute. East Fremantle. Goalless so far this second quarter. Can they get one here? Player up. Cahill. Back to Cahill. Just gently, if you don't mind. Tim Lorian looks around the corner and says, I think I'll put it there. Tim Lorian gets the third for East Fremantle. Now they resume the lead, 1 goal. 3 goals East Fremantle, 2 goals Wembley. Second quarter, Men's Division 3 from across WA. Players reset. Buckman up against Lund. Good to have you with us again, Callum. Big supporter. Well, that was unusual, shall we say? There's Dave Fox. Gives an easy one up. Dawson Caldwell doesn't mind being a seagull. Swoops and takes that one all the way. Wembley 3, East Fremantle 3. Well, and there we have it, half time here at Floreat Reserve in the Lacrosse WA Men's Division 3, coming to you live on the Community Sports Show with me, Knowlesy Johnston. Thanks to our broadcast sponsors, Vision Decor for all your blind curtain and awning needs, and ID Athletic. Let them help build your identity. Well, scoreline 3-3 at half time, 2-1 at quarter time. Wembley with the better of that quarter, 2-1. Goal scorers for Wembley: Luke Oliver, Dawson Caldwell with that last cheeky one there, and Russell Vallis with the third. While for East Fremantle, goals to Tim Lorien, John Redman and Joseph Cahill. Men's State League coming to us at 3:30. Wembley up against 4th placed Subiaco. Subiaco looking for a win or at least a cheap loss at best to keep them in 4th spot after Phoenix taking out the win Thursday night. So last week these two sides, and this is subject to the changes that I mentioned earlier with Subiaco being allowed to amalgamate with East Fremantle in Division 3, so that has interesting connotations. I'm not sure why the connection to Phoenix wouldn't continue. They do at Subiaco Phoenix across a number of the junior teams. However, last week Phoenix 5 defeated by Alkimos 10. Wanneroo Joondalup 3 defeated by East Fremantle 7. Wayne Curran on that occasion with 3 for the Blues. Dave Whiteman 2, Warren and Grootveld 1 each. While Subiaco, no information on goal scorers, were defeated by Bayswater 6-4. Defeated Bayswater. Subiaco 6, Bayswater 4. Goal scorers in the men's Division 3, Simon Danby and Brad Smith of Alkimos. The Pirates are equal on top with 10. Luke Grootveld out there at the moment for East Fremantle sitting on 8. While Cam Walker and Dave Whiteman sit equal on 7. East Fremantle having a quiz night down at the club tonight to raise money for their representatives heading over to San Diego next week for the World Championships. If you love a quiz and you're in the neighbourhood, check out their Facebook page for details. Tables are 10 usually. That one pops up. Close of possession, but it comes up into the net of Jamie Gillette. Now Grootveld hasn't added to his tally so far today. Out wide, Lorient.
Help it too. Who's the body? I'm going to come back.
Well, release on the broadcast side, Caldwell. On the break, Caldwell end to end gives it off, but Gillette gets the stick in. Both sides working hard. Now back to Lorient. Deeper field to Cahill. Side right at the moment. Now back to the half. Lorient. Well, scores tied 3-3. Gives 3, usually low scoring affairs, so we'd expected this. Makes it close, makes it interesting, and that makes it even more interesting as it spills out over the line. He's Freo. Bring it back in. Lorient. Good D there by Wembley. Forced the player Lorient to release low. And as a result, Wembley come up with possession. Clearance. Oh. Just caught that, I think. And, one last night. Johnson. And Buckman. Two sides battle it away here now. Cahill on the break. That's support. That's Lorient. Outnumbered dead. Flag down. Good belt. Mark Heyman, I think that's his second. Gets 30 seconds for the push. Well, Wembley. There's a player up here. That doesn't stop Paul Buckman. Gets his first. Makes the score 4-3 in favour of East Fremantle. Well, Harrison in action last night for the State League for East Fremantle. Harrison Buckman. Relatively quiet night. It'll be Caldwell up against Buckman at the face-off. Someone get that man a chair. Well, both refs allow play to continue. They're a long way off. Blues called for holding it in. Ramsey now. Nutter back into the action. And Ramsey. Well, John Rose out of goals now. in offence. Held up. Still trying to get a... Whoa! That would have been a ripper if he got that. Well, bouncing ball, chaos ball. Caldwell cleans up.
On your right, on your right.
That's good, Joyce. Again.
Wembley with possession. Attempted dummy. Is Fremantle. Have to content themselves as Sam Ramsey. Diving shot. Pulls the score back to 4-all. Sam Williams now in goals for Wembley. Well, Jeremy Edwards screen from Ramsey's shot. Well, not sure who. Well, the wall's set. I'll just drop that there for a sec. Edwards. Oliver. First time he's had a mention for a while, Luke Oliver. Retains possession. Looks for an opening. Comes wide, finds Ralston. Nutter. Takes it back. Harry Nutter. Side left. Goes into X, finds Oliver. Oliver on the drive. Well, points for effort there, Luke. It'll be a green ball. Well, Greg Lund avoiding the Buckman press, gets it off to Nutter. Oh no, he does not. He gets it off to Ralston. Now to Nutter. Edwards, Jeremy on the drive, spills loose. And now Thompson takes it into attack, but we've got a blue timeout called.
That's what we did.
So, well into the third quarter here at Floreat Reserve for the Division 3 match between East Fremantle and Wembley. East Fremantle / Subiaco, those two sides merging or amalgamating in the Division 3 during the week. Some commentary around that out there, but not for me to be on to at the moment. East Fremantle Subiaco for Wembley 4. And looking at the score sheet at the moment, 8 goals on the score sheet, 8 individual goal scorers, 4 each. Both these sides, this match coming to you thanks to our sponsors, Vision Decor and ID Athletic. Alright, so blue 5, Tim Lorien has the ball. Gives it off, finds Gillette. To Bennett. Cut on off of there. Goes wide but cleaned up there. That was Lorien on the run. Now Tim Lorien. They've written Tom on the sheet, but I'm pretty sure his name is Tim. Well, big upstretched arms there. Pulls it in. As it keep coming. Oliver. Comes wide, finds Vallis. Russell Vallis. Deep to Nutter. Harry Nutter tries to get past 3, can't do it, turns. They come high to Lund. Oh, the release there, cries of run, 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 and the long pole there does exactly as he's told. There was Smith for East Fremantle running it out of defence. Now they settle it down. Cahill, Joseph. To Lorien. Tackle comes in. Redmond watches as the ball goes behind him. 1 goal each, third quarter. Score remains 4-4 across WA Men's Division 3. It's a Sammy. Well, this time Redmond takes the ball. Well, they said 1-6 there, but there is no blue 1-6. 1-8, John Redmond. Gets his second, the first multiple goal scorer in the match. Proving that today and for the near future, with Tyler out, John Redmond takes the mantle back. The friendly family rivalry between JR and Tyler, because once upon a time I may have called the senior the better Redmond, but that was based on stats that week. Oliver now looking to get a stat of his own. Edwards. Oh, that one will not be soft is how I'll describe it. The shot launched there from Ramsey. Smith again out of defence, gives it off now to Lorien. Because of Russell dropped down, Tim Lorien knew exactly where he wanted to go and positioned himself out on the top left, top right, and ran it in. Tim Lorien now for East Fremantle becomes the second multiple goal scorer. He has 2, as does John Redmond. East Fremantle 6, lead Wembley 4. Crowd calling for Ridgey Ridgewell. Well, there's a number 20 out there for Wembley whose name is not on the team sheet, so he shall be known as Phantom. Well, you can hear the call, clock's on. Fox told to hold, doesn't do it. Caldwell passes inboard. Well, backwards and forwards, and that is going to see the end of the third quarter. And it's 3-quarter time. Wembley 4, East Fremantle 6. For Wembley, goal scorers Luke Oliver, Dawson Caldwell, Russell Vallis, and the only goal scorer of that quarter, Sam Ramsey. Well, for East Fremantle, 2 each to John Redmond and Tim Lorien. And we have singles looking across the sheet there. Joseph Cahill with 1. And Paul Buckman with the other for East Fremantle. Congratulations, as I mentioned before, to the women's side of Lacrosse WA, in particular Kate Hooper organising everything on Thursday night for the North versus South competition. It was well received, and let's hope that becomes a regular part of the season, in amongst the sixes and the regular season and the state and national duties. Lacrosse. If you haven't got a sport, why not give lacrosse a go? Clubs from Phoenix to Alkimos, out east to Bayswater, and all grades, from juniors to men and women. Lacrosse WA, find out on their website or Facebook page, or message us and find out how you can get involved. So we've got, well, I heard the name Graham, so oh, big stacks on there. Ball spills out. Possession called, Wembley. Trail by 2, final quarter. Well, there was a man there over the top of his stick. Big calls here, Vallis to Edwards. Looking to set something up here. Player offers up a run. That effort is rewarded, but wow, chaos ball deliberately into the ground to try and bounce it into a stick there for Wembley, but it comes up with Luke Grootveld.
those 15. Harry, come help in the middle. Harry, come back.
Wow. That pass long.
Had all the control in the world, ref. All the control. I knew what I was hitting.
You got the back in there.
Back control. 7-9 there. Feet in the air to that.
Ramsey just having a bit of a chat there with the ref. Good job by the refs today and over the course of the season. Redmond puts on pressure. Williams in goal for Wembley. Now they're told to go. A little worried about the offside, so ground ball in. Works to East Fremantle's advantage now. Grootveld and Ramsey in for Bennett, who gives it back. Grootveld.
Right here. Right here, right high.
Grootveld for East Fremantle has possession.
Right.
They lead by 2.
Easy, no rush. Wait.
Right here.
Joey, go help.
Put it in.
Help.
Put it in, my time.
Go hard.
All the time in the world. Grootveld walks it through X. Wembley trail by 2. Grootveld gets a shot away, but Williams up to the task. Now through Vallis. Spills loose. Comes back to Grootveld. Redmond. Not the now famous Tyler Redmond, commentator extraordinaire. Well, good pressure there, Wembley. Come up with it, Vallis. Gets it out to Edwards. Inboard now to Ramsey. Sam Ramsey has a man on the post. Well, important goal there for Wembley. John Rose getting one into the back, a biscuit in the basket, as I've been challenged to say. Score 5-6 in favour of East Fremantle. Final quarter here on the Community Sports Show. You're with me, Knowlesy Johnston, for this Division 3 Lacrosse WA men's competition. Winner of this match will take top spot by themselves, these two sides, along with Wanneroo Joondalup and Alkimos, going into this weekend all tied on 3 wins each, and only percentage separating them. Well, lots of feeling in there as Greg Lund comes up off the bottom of the pack with the ball. Watches releases now. Vallis. Nada. Half line looms. Well, ball goes blue. Another. I have to thank Craig Allen. He did give me a list, and I didn't have enough spaces, so we don't have 19 and 20 for Wembley on our sheet. Phantom 1 and Phantom 2, P1, P2. is Cahill. Well, I don't want to say it's creeping in, but Florian asking the refs. Lauren, that's a shot, goes wide. Green ball deep in defence for Wembley. One up and under there, Ralston. Released, Cahill. It's Tom Cahill. Well, timeout Green called. Allowed 2. 5-6 in favour of East Fremantle. Final quarter. Men's State League coming to us live at 3:30. Well, both sides now aware of the situation. Winner on top. Loser could potentially drop down. Other matches today, Phoenix against Wanneroo Joondalup. You'd imagine a win there to Wanneroo Joondalup. Sorry, Phoenix. I know they can do great things and are up and coming. We saw that Thursday night with their win over Wanneroo Joondalup in the Men's State League. Well, Green 1-0. John Rose, back-to-back goals, and all of a sudden, we have a draw. 6 goals apiece. This match today proudly brought to you thanks to Vision Decor and ID Athletic. Here on the Community Sports Show, you're with me, Noel Nosey Johnston, as P2, Phantom 2 for Wembley. At the face-off up against Buckman, scores tied, 6-all. Winner will progress. Phantom 2 gets it out, finds Ramsey. Sam Ramsey on a run, settles. Goes wide, finds Oliver. To Edwards. Vallis. Into X. And it cuts on offer, so he just settles it down. Meanwhile, you heard the call Dawson Caldwell. Bouncing shots. Well, scored 1 to his name, Dawson. Looking for a second. 3 players now with 2. John Rose with 2 in this quarter for Wembley. Scores tied 6-all. Wembley with possession. Come high, find Vallis. Guys of Mover, good to have you with us. Big crowd watching this Division 3 match. Thanks for joining me. Here on the Community Sports Show, we like to take local sports to a global audience. Let us know where you are, where you're watching from. And that'll be a blue ball side.
Someone here!
Goes to someone here, Fox. With the ball in net for East Fremantle. Releases, waited, good timing there, has Buckman alone. Goes to watch your back. It does, and the shot deflects.
Right here.
There's Gillette. It's Fremantle now with possession. Bennett.
Come on! Go, fellas!
Blue 6. Blue Goodville. Well, hasn't scored so far, but that one an important one. Gives East Fremantle a 1-goal lead. Final quarter. Good to have you with us, Leone. Appreciate the feedback. We could cover more if I had more hands or more helpers, so anyone out there that's interested in joining the team and maybe becoming a mobile broadcaster for us, I'd love to hear from you, because each and every week there's more sport than I can cover. Possession called, spills loose, Groupveld goes down. That's the head. What's it?
Hold the ball, hold the ball.
Worrying about stuff that, in the big scheme of things,
Jimmy, go get him. What's the word? We gotta put a bit of pressure on. Step out!
Put a little bit of pressure. Put some punch in, Jim.
Cougar Boulder.
Keep checking, Jim. Keep hiking, keep hiking. Lift, lift, lift.
Well, Groupveld held at bay there.
Play him, Mark. Just go get him, Mark.
Well, you can hear the Wembley offence now, encouraging their defenders to get up, because East Fremantle, with a 1-goal lead, just working the clock.
Keep going, keep going. Keep going.
Good butt up. Well, wow, if you don't mind, a turn and burst there from Ramsey. Sam Ramsey from the half picks it up, goes in and goes solo, and Sam Ramsey draws the scores level again. Seven goals apiece. East Fremantle up against Wembley. Top position on the ladder up for grabs. Just 12% between these two teams in favour of East Fremantle / Subi now. So I'll have to wait for the ladder during the week. Be sure to join Chris White and I, 7 o'clock. Wednesday night for a review of all things lacrosse. These two rest now with a challenge on their hand, both sides. Full of experience, both sides full of passion.
Go, Graham! Let's talk to him. Let's go north side.
Oh. Graham. Oh, we'll call him Graham. He's up. Call from Edwards is honoured. Jeremy Edwards decides to go in for a break. Whoa! Pass a little errant. Allows Paul Buckman for East Fremantle. Come in, they settle it down. Well, lots of cries of offside. Well, Grootveld. So Jeremy Edwards gets pinged for the offside and will sit for 30. Right, so watch the cut here. Scores tied, minute to go. Men's Division 3 coming to you live on the Community Sports Show. Thanks to ID Athletic and Vision Decor. Oh, just content to work the angles here. And Lorien lurks and drops it in the back of the net. Here's Fremantle, lead by 1. Banger out is not a reference to the work that is at hand. Well, penalty time is served. I can hear that clock counting down there. Right, here we go. Greg Lund at the face-off for Wembley. The trail by 1. Pops up Buckman. Edwards for Wembley. Looks for support. Has to go wide. There's Fremantle defence. Cries of hold it. Bayswater. Wembley. Need to put the pressure on here, but East Fremantle can hold on to possession. And thanks to the last goal to Tim Lorien, East Fremantle run out victors. 8 goals to 7 over Wembley. Wow. Having a look at the goal scorers here. For Wembley, Luke Oliver with 1, Dawson Caldwell with 1, and Russell Vallis with 1. Multiple goals going to John Rose, 2 in that last quarter, not enough, unfortunately, for the Wembley fans out there today. And 2 to Sam Ramsey, 7 for Wembley, while East Fremantle, courtesy of 3 goals to Tim Lorien, 2 goals to John Redmond, and goals to Luke Grootveld, Joseph Cahill. Run out victors, 8-7. Well, we knew it'd be a close one, both sides going into this game on equal win-loss ratio. East Fremantle picking up the services It was indeed a clutch goal there. Well, East Fremantle, we'll find out what we can during the week about East Fremantle combining with Subiaco. Subiaco have been struggling to field a side, so good that we can get a team out there. Just not sure where that sits. Anyway, that's my opinion, and I'm the producer, so I'll say it as I see it. Righto, 3:30 Men's State League coming to you live on the Community Sports Show with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston, and Jason Ridgey Ridgewell. Be sure to join us then for all the action as Wembley take on Subiaco. That match between these two sides, Subiaco with the pressure following this Phoenix win Thursday night. Or Wembley also keen to stay in conjunction with East Fremantle, who got up over Bayswater last night. So East Fremantle on 5 wins, 1 loss. Wembley 4 wins, 1 loss. And Wanneroo Joondalup 4 wins, 2 losses after going down to Phoenix Thursday night. I'll see you back here at 3:30 when we bring you the Men's State League Round 6 here on the Community Sports Show, thanks to ID Athletic for all your club apparel and sporting merchandise needs, and Vision Decor. Curtains, blinds, awnings, vinyl floorings, Vision Decor.